I've found that there's one specific rhythm that tends to really trip up most people. Most of my students struggle with this. Some get it right away, but most struggle with it. The reason I bring it up is because once this one rhythm they can consistently lock in, it vastly improves their timing and feel all across the board. What is that rhythm? Yeah, I might have put it in the thumbnail already, so you might already know. But if it didn't make any sense to you, stick around. So to cut right to the chase, that rhythm is a dotted eighth note and a 16th, followed by a rest. I got a little FUNKLET loaded up here. But that only tells part of the story, right? That's not just me playing that rhythm doesn't explain anything. So let's take a step back here. What is a dotted eighth note? Dotted eighth and a 16th. What is a dotted eighth note? A dotted eighth note is a note that is worth 3 16th notes. So if we have 16ths, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 3 of those is a dotted eighth. Dot, 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 dot. When we have 4 16th notes, we count it 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. If we take away the last one, we just have 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and. So when I say that a dotted eighth note is equal to 3 16ths, what I'm meaning is you're holding out a note that's exactly 3 16th note. 3 16th notes long. In this case, to get an exact dotted eighth, we're going to think 1E and a. 1E and a. 1E and a. So I'm striking the note on the beat and muting it on the If I pull up the metronome, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications if you never want to miss any of my videos. You can also head on over to MaxHBass.com, put your email in, find out about other stuff happening. So there's the first half of that rhythm, dotted eighth note. The second part is we have that 16th note where we're actually playing on the So when we put it together, we get 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and. So real quick, let's just practice that. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and. Now the key to getting this feel correct is to really have that 16th note subdivision locked in so that your dotted eighth is consistent and that 16th note at the end is exactly a 16th note before the beat. A lot of people will get kind of like loose with it and they'll go. And that's an exaggeration, but that is almost like triplet, 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 triplet. Right? It's easy to get to want to extend that last note out because you're already holding that long note. It's easy to want to hit that last one a little too soon instead of. Something we can do to help us here is we'll mute the string, or if you're playing another instrument, well, you can stop the note on the and. So then we have an eighth note, a 16th rest, and then our 16th note. So it'll be like 1E and a 2E and a 3E and. With the metronome. Let's get this metronome, and let's count 16th notes with it. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Keep counting. Practice that at home all the time. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, until you're doing that in your sleep. Now what we're going to do is we're going to think about muting that pulse. And then adding the before each mute. So it should be like 3, 4. Ready? And 1. Now, we're going to step it up a notch, make it a little bit more tricky. Instead of doing this mute, this active, almost like a slap mute in the left hand, we're going to play a G. So now, it's a lot more subtle of just stopping the note, right? So let's practice doing that with the other exercise. So we'll go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and. But think about releasing that note right on the end. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E. So 1 E and a 2 E and. See how much it's a lot more subtle. You really have to have that feeling internalized to just stop the note right on the and. Let's try stopping it on the now. So we'll go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. So now we're actually doing those true dotted eighth notes. 1, 2, ready, and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and. We're almost at the full thing. We're getting close. So now we're gonna try 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. So this note release is right on the downbeat. Count it slow. It'll be like 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. Do a little bit faster. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 2 E and 3 E. I'm gonna add the metronome in. I've just been slowly speeding up. 1, 2, 3, 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E. Let's try it with this drum groove. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E 2 E 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Let's try that a little bit faster. Go up to 80. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. So as you're practicing this, you need to have that 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and you gotta have that in your brain, in your body the whole time. There we go, and 1 E and 2 E. Here's the full rhythm. We got 1, 1, Here it is at 72. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. By the way, I went back to slapping the open E, so we're actively muting on 2 and 4. 1E and a mute, 3E, mute, 1E and a 2, 3. Go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Really concentrate, making sure that your super precise. You really have to listen closely to your own playing and make sure that you're not coming in too soon or too late. If you find yourself hitting with any of these drum beats that's playing right now on the then you're late. You're waiting too long. Cuz everything here is on the beat. Hi-hats are on the ands. There's nothing on the e's and the uhs. 1 up. Eh. Here it is at 90. 1, 2, ready, and 1 and a 2 and a 3. So what I'm trying to do is I'm locking in on that snare drum on 2 and 4, and lining my mute up 1E and a 2E and a 3 with that snare drum. 1E and a 2E and a 3. Let's go back down to 70. 72. Try it with a G. So now we're not actively slapping anymore. We're just subtly releasing that note. Here's the 80. Ready? And 1E and a 1E and a 1E and a 3 and a 1E and a. Here's 90. 1, 2, ready, and. The key really is you want to be able to do it consistently like that, just over and over and over, nailing it every time. Because that means you've really starting to get that subdivision locked in, ingrained in your brain. So practice it. If you can't keep up with the tempo changes, just, rewind the video, go back, keep practicing it slower, practice it on your own. You can even, honestly, you can just go to this, if you Google FUNKLET, it should come up as the first search result on the Good Hurts website. Basically, it's this app that Jack Stratton made like 10 years ago, and Good Hurts put it on their website to make sure it was didn't get lost. It just runs in the browser, and it's got a bunch of different beats that you can use. That one there I was using is near the bottom. FUNKLET. Just Google FUNKLET, and then you can practice. You're on your own at home. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for this video. Practice. Learn these rhythms. 1, 2. All right. I'm out of here. Peace.